Hey, Ross.
Hey, Kev. What's going on?
So it looks like we're talking lighting, and if we're talking about it with you, it must be smart lighting.
We got smart lighting for sure. All right, let's start with a traditional light switch. Right, everybody has these. Right?
And traditional meaning there's no smarts in this at all, just on, off, dim, whatever.
You got it. So we can upgrade those to smart light switches, which are obviously a little bit bulkier, right? And it can be retrofitted into the same receptacle box.
And this has got the brains in there.
That's right. It's got the Wi-Fi chip. It's got all the brains in it, and that's what's making it smart.
Okay.
All right.
Like that, yeah.
So we can also use the existing light switch and add a smart relay. And the relay can work behind the scenes to give it the smarts, but still give you the appearance of a traditional light switch.
Wire the green thing to this, they both go in the box.
Exactly. Gives you the same form and function that you would have with a regular light switch.
So why would I choose one over the other, smart switch over relay or vice versa?
Yeah, so it depends. I mean, first off, if you have multiple lights and you only want to upgrade one, you're going to have a different appearance. So you're going to have, they're not going to look the same.
Yeah, that's going to drive someone crazy to be looking at a different switch.
Somebody, I'm sure, yeah. But you could also leave those light switches and upgrade it here and just do one, two, or all three and make one or all three smart in that traditional, sense.
Right. And do we have, in terms of sort of brands and platforms and stuff, are we wedded to one versus the other, or?
Yeah, so depending on what smart light switch you go with, you might be in a one narrow lane for compatibility with different smart home platforms.
Switch only works with one company's version or whatever.
That's
but
right.
You're saying that works with multiples?
Multiple, exactly, yeah. So you get different, more options and more kind of future-proofing if you use a relay versus a traditional light switch.
Very nice. Yep. All right, so smart switch, smart relay.
So you can also go with a smart bulb. Right,
oh,
so
yeah.
we have the, kind of the smarts now and the Wi-Fi chip are in here, and that gives us the smarts that we're talking about. Okay.
All right.
So let's go with the next option. When you install these, what can you do next? You can actually set schedules.
Right.
So I can go into the app for this device here. I added a smart light switch for it, and I can turn it on.
So in this case, just so I'm clear, it's not the bulb that's smart here, regular bulb. This is just wired to one of your smart switches.
Yep, it's just a smart switch like this that's controlling that through the app.
So you did on and off.
On and off, but I can also do schedules. So I can set a schedule. I can say, let's say I want the lights to go on at sunset, and let's say I want them to go off at midnight.
Right, back door next to the garage.
Exactly. Give you access when you pull up, so you don't have to remember to turn it on, turn it off. You come home to the light, being lit up in your house. Mm-hmm. So you can also go a step further, and with your indoor lights, you can get into, with the smart light bulbs, you can get into different changes in dimming, and you can get into different colors. So for example, I can turn these lights on, regular mode, right? Just regular warm lighting. I can also go dining or entertaining.
So you're setting scenes.
Setting scenes, exactly.
Yes.
So now entertaining, I want it to be a little bit dimmer. Then let's say I'm watching a movie with the kids, we go to movie mode, right? And then I can do night light, going to bed, and those can all be automated, right? Through voice or through the app itself.
Very
right?
nice, right.
We can also get into some of the gimmicky stuff, right? So we can get into meditation mode with different light colors, right? So you can see the blues and the greens.
And that's because in this case, only because we've got the smart bulb. We would never get colors out of this bulb in a smart switch.
That's right, yeah. Smart switch just makes an existing light bulb smarter, but we don't get the ability to change the color. Right. Like we do here. We can go party vibes and change, pinks, literally any color that you want to set, you can do that in any brightness.
Do you have like the anti-party vibe? So if the teenagers dim it too low, they automatically go on and flash.
We can make them flicker.
Like Dad's coming down.
That's right. We can get crazy with it. We can even go a step further. We can set up what's called music mode. So if I am watching TV and I turn on music mode, right? Watch this. So with music mode, look at the lighting behind the TV.
Well, so what is the lighting? What's the light source there?
So there's an LED light strip that I've added to the back of the TV.
Oh.
And by having it be smart, I can have a microphone that actually picks up the volume and changes the intensity of the light based on what's being displayed.
So if you're watching a movie and you've got the battle scenes or whatever loud, you get bright lights.
Yep, exactly.
That would drive me nuts. Can you set it to just one color and have it just be a nice back low?
That's right. You could do just white, warm white. You can adjust the dim, get it dim. So fully adjustable on the back end.
I don't know what Jen and Lee want for lights, but I think they're kind of more of a mellow, one thing.
I think so too.
Good. All right. Well, I like it. Good information. That's where we are with smart lighting.
A lot of options.
Thank you, Ross. Thanks for watching. This Old House has got a video for just about every home improvement project, so be sure to check out the others. And if you like what you see, click on the subscribe button to make sure that you get our newest videos right in your feed.